Today on the Tiger Basketball Report, we'll review the Tigers' first two CAA games against UNCW and James Madison. Get ready, fans. The Tiger Basketball Report starts now.
For an athlete, there's nothing scarier than a torn ACL.
Athletes trust us with their care and their careers because we're a recognized leader in sports medicine.
Get back to your active life sooner with MedStar Sports Medicine.
White Market's ice cream plant is based in Sunbury, Pennsylvania, and locally owned and operated. We've been making our ice cream for nearly 50 years. We create roughly 70 flavors of ice cream right now. We use local ingredients, especially our cream, which is from our milk plant. The cream is what gives our ice cream a rich and creamy texture. Now, together with our customers, we've created a product called Peanut Butter Indulgence, which will be coming out this summer. It's a peanut butter ice cream with sea salt caramel swirl and chocolate-covered pretzel. How could you go wrong with that? Personally, I love our ice cream. If you come to our house at any given time, you'll find at least 5 packets of ice cream in our freezer. Our kids grew up eating wise quality ice cream, and now we get to treat our grandchildren to it. It's been a pleasure for me to be tasting ice cream for over 40 years for Wise Markets, and I'm loving every minute of it.
Hello and welcome to the Tiger Basketball Report. I'm your host, Spiro Morekas. The Tigers opened up CAA play this past week against defending champions UNCW and James Madison. Let's take a look at some of the highlights of those ball games.
Feeds it back on the left side. Bryce with a three-point shot, and it's good. C.J. Bryce makes it 12-7. Officials say no, it didn't. Mormon in the paint, puts up a little 5-footer, rolls around the rim, won't go, gets his own rebound, puts it up, and then he gets fouled. Deshaun Mormon with 6 points, going to the line for his 7th. Quickly gets it to Martin. Martin gonna drive, take it to the hoop, scoop shot up, no, tap up and in by Justin Gorham. We're tied at 12. Feed on the left wing to Morcell, looking for his second three, and he's got it. Tigers take the lead, 17-16. Bryce feeds back to Ingram, gonna fire a three-point shot, and it's good.
That's the kind of shot they have to hit.
John comes down, tries a dribble through a double team, almost stolen away, gets it back, turns, hook shot, basket good, and he's fouled.
I'm telling you, he should feast on this team.
Dribbling forward, feeds on the right. Richmond with a three-point shot. That's an air ball grabbed by Kaycock, who puts it in, and he's fouled. To Mormon. Mormon turns, spins, banks it, too strong. Tapped by Tunstall, too strong. He gets it back, puts it up, scores, and is fouled. 18 minutes left. Morcell, bad pass, intercepted by Bryce. Bryce brings it over midcourt, feeds it down low, slam dunk to Kaycock, and it's a three-point UNCW lead. Bryce between the circles, feeds into the left corner to Mosley. Reverse layup is good, and he's fouled. John gonna drive underneath, double teamed. He lays it up, scores, and is fouled.
I'm telling you, with Davis, if you can get that ball to him low, this is like a piece of cake with him. He's used to playing among the trees.
Gets it into Davis. John pumps, puts it up, basket's good, he's fouled again. On the left side, Bryant feeds, right corner, Morcell for three, good! Mike with his third three, and it's back to a 5-point game. Back the other way, Mosley, three-point shot, good! An 11-point lead by Wilmington with 3:40 remaining, and Pat Skerry calls timeout. Ingram, right side, he'll fire a three and hit another one. Vodanovich feeds it to Kent, gonna drive, banks it, and scores. Jackson Kent puts the Dukes up 2-0, 27 seconds in. As they play a zone, Work it to Davis, 15-foot baseline jumper is nothing but the bottom of the net. John with his first two, and we're tied at 2 a minute in. Madison leading 5-2, 2:10 into the ballgame. And now a steal at midcourt. McLean going to drive on Starr. He lays it up and in. 7-2 Dukes. Kent going to drive to the basket. Flips it in the lane to a streaking Brown who lays it up and in. 20-7 Dukes with 10:03 to go in the half. Mormon back up top to Starr. He'll drive the lane, flip it into the corner, stolen away by the Dukes. Here comes Kent. Feeds it to Brown, lays it up and in. Timeout, Pat Skerry. Inbounds pass to Davis. John going to drive the baseline. John lays it up, basket's good, and he's fouled. Brings it up the floor for the Tigers. Eddie works it to Adalamoto. He'll launch a three, and he hits it. 26-17. Deshaun Mormon feeds out to Martin for another three. This one off the mark. Adalamoto. The rebound, reverse layup is good. 32-23. Tigers down 9 with 18:35 to go. Feeds Brown into the left corner. Kent wide open for three, good. 46-25. Tigers are down top to Davis. Davis tries to get it to Adalamoto. Ball knocked away, but Mormon comes up with it to the foul line into the right corner. Starr wide open for three, and it's good. 48-28. 10 on the shot clock to Gorham. Backing in on Dallenbert. Little hook shot. Hits the back of the rim and is good. 63-37 with 2:30 remaining. Tunstall comes up with it. Give it to Martin. Martin bounces it down low to Gorham. Gorham turns, lays it up and in, and he's fouled. So Justin with 8 points this evening.
The Tigers got a double-double from senior forward John Davis against UNCW, and freshman forward Justin Gorham led the Tigers in scoring against the Dukes. As always, I'm joined by the head coach of the Tigers, Pat Skerry. And Coach, obviously this is a tough league, again, ranked among mid-majors near the top, if not the top. And unfortunately for the Tigers, not the start you wanted.
No, it's not. I mean, there's nothing we can do about the past. It's in the rearview mirror now. Hopefully we've addressed and corrected some things we got to get better at moving forward so that we can, get to where we want to get to. Right? There's good things come to those who wait, I guess, right now is the motto. But, got great belief in our guys and their ability to get consistent and play up to our capability. But, we've got to do it. We've got to, we're the only team that got the 3 road games in 6 days, so that presents a great challenge. It is a marathon and not a sprint, but we've got to get back to playing the way we know we're capable of playing.
You face 2 teams with 2 completely different styles. UNCW, they want to press you 94 feet. They want to run up and down the court. Madison, the complete opposite. They played a zone against you the entire game. Did that present problems?
Well, the good challenging thing about a great league like the CAA, it's going to be different styles, different nights. I think Wilmington, obviously Wilmington's potentially a top 25 team right now, and we played hard. We missed a lot of shots at the rim, and then I think the one thing that's come up in both games is in the second half our defense hasn't been nearly as good as the first half, and that's not to take away from the teams we played. I think what's happened is because we've either turned the ball over or missed some easy open shots, that's like sapped our energy, and then it puts pressure on your defense, and then I think individually that affects guys' energy level, and that's hurt us. Now, it's a challenge because obviously I think we have the ability to shoot the ball better than we've shown. I think our passing has to improve in order for that to happen. But if it doesn't, can we maintain that defensive energy? Can we maintain that energy on the backboards and getting to the foul line and converting? So it's a little bit of both. Wilmington's fast. Madison plays a little bit slow. We tried to get the game going against Madison. We pressed them a lot, and I thought the energy was good, but we fouled too much at key times, and then we didn't convert plays, kind of when we needed to. So yeah, 2 different styles. I don't think we were able to impose our will on the game, especially against James Madison. We got caught up more in what we were worried about, that it was going to become a little bit of a real grinding game.
The other thing in the Madison game, and your formula has always been keep the other team shooting less than 40%, out-rebound them, and go to the foul line and make more free throws than they attempt. That formula was not there against Madison. They shot 15 more free throws than the Tigers did. And when the Tigers went to the line, the free throw shooting wasn't there, so it was a double whammy.
Yeah, we were, 8 for 20, I think it was, 8 for 20 something.
8 for 20.
And 4 for 24 from three is not gonna win you a lot of ball games. And our defense is, like I said, it's been good. I think we've held both teams like 41%.
Right.
That's good. I think it has it could be elite. And it was for half of both games. Like as bad as we played in the first half, it's 10 or 11. We held them to low 20s. You think, hey, if we do that again,
29-18 at halftime against Madison.
And we held them to like low 30s shooting. We did that to Wilmington. Like, okay, let's stay with the script. We'll be fine. We talked a lot, in spite of some of our inefficiencies, we'll be fine. It was really at halftime of both games, we really talked about taking care of the basketball and finishing plays in transition and just being crisp and solid. And maybe that improved, maybe that did in the second half, but if it didn't, then our defense also didn't stay at the level it was at. So and that's why we weren't able to kind of get over the hump in either games, and it's obviously disconcerting because I know we've got good enough players to do that. I think that what I've probably we try to spend some time with these guys is, we're going to have some bad stretches at times. Every team does. Is how do we get out of our, make sure we don't get in our own way when that happens and get back to the formula that works for us. There's a lot of ways to win in basketball, and our guys, I would hope, realize this point. If the ball just doesn't flat out go in, we're capable of doing some other things in order to find a way to win.
All right, well, as you said, it's a marathon, not a sprint. That will do it for us today on the Tiger Basketball Report. Join us next time when we will preview the Tigers game against the College of Charleston. For head coach Pat Skerry, I'm Spiro Morekas. Thanks for joining us, and as always, go Tigers.